Hey guys, I'm Kamisha, and today I'm going to be reviewing episode 25 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright, let's go ahead and get with start with the art. Not too much is different about the art. They did more of the weird artsy visuals in this episode than usual, which is usually like the big revelation face for someone who's like, yeah. They had more of them in this episode than most of the other episodes probably combined. Like, I think there's like 4 times I think almost in this episode that they did and then like the weird colors in the background and stuff. Let's see, that's about it for the art. Music and audio. Alright, they had a lot of dubstep in this episode, like a whole lot. I think half the episode was probably dubstep. I don't know, but there was a lot of it. Also, something, I don't know if it was just this episode, but the opening theme, like the sound effects in it, were louder than usual. Like when the bells hit, like the noise that came from it was louder, and like all the sound effects in the opening seemed to be louder than usual. That might just be just me, but it just in this episode the sounds were just different. Alright, let's see. I still like the opening, the ending. Also, Car's theme was interesting. I'm not quite sure what to make of his theme song, but it is interesting. Alright, the plot. This is where stuff happens, and because JoJo and gang failed miserably at stopping Cars from becoming the perfect being, and yeah, Cars is now the ultimate being who can pretty much do whatever he wants with like his body. Like he's like, oh, I want my hand to become a squirrel. Ta-da, it's a squirrel. And that squirrel was badass. That squirrel probably killed more people than those vampires that were fighting all the Nazis. Because that squirrel was just fucking a badass. Just gotta say that. That squirrel was badass. But yeah, Cars pretty much can turn his body into whatever the hell animal he feels like it. He demonstrated that by turning my hand into a flower, a squirrel, and then he grew bird wings. Well, like his arms became wings. It was kind of weird. And oh yeah, also squids and piranhas and other stuff. He did some stuff. But yeah, most of this episode though was JoJo running away because he couldn't do anything to Cars. Like not much he could do because everything, like the sunlight, he's immune to it now. Ripple is useless on him now, pretty much. He can only pretty much run away and be chased by Cars. He does have a plan, and he tries to carry through at the end of the episode. I'm not going to tell you what the plan is. And I can also say that Stroheim is probably my favorite Nazi ever. Because he's a broheim. Because Stroheim, he does play a fairly major part in a good section of this episode. You know, he was also the first person who the squirrel kicked his ass, because the squirrel it reminded me of Monty Python and the Holy Grail with the rabbit. Same thing. Like the squirrel was the rabbit in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like exactly that. Only no one had a holy hand grenade. But yeah, let's see. I think they did overdo it with the dubstep though, because, like I said, most of the episode was dubstep. all the characters were acting like, you know, how I expected. Let's see, Speedwagon. He was getting pretty emotional in this episode because he was thinking, I was like, how all the JoJo stars are cursed and all that stuff, and he didn't want JoJo to go and fight cars, and you know, because he didn't want another JoJo star to die, you know, way before his prime. And yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Next episode though, the finale, you know, the final Cars versus JoJo fight. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be nice. This episode, I'll give it a 4 because overall, like it wasn't. I don't know, it just didn't quite resonate with me. Might have been all the dubstep brought it down. I don't like dubstep that much. But yeah, I'll give it a 4. Like, I'm tempted to push it to a 4.5, but I think a 4 is just fine. I actually did like the episode though. There was nothing wrong with it. The only reason I'm pushing it down is because of the music choices. That's because I don't know why they overdressed in the dubstep. It's like, well, this is the same for last episode. We pay for this random dubstep track, so let's use it during the whole episode. That's what I think. Alright. That's all I can say. I can say that I'm looking forward to the next episode. And make sure I will be reviewing the last episode because I've reviewed every other episode that, you know, up to now, so might as well. And if you like this review, make sure to like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. This stuff I say in almost every video because, you know, it helps. And that's it for my review. Till next time. Later.